Alright, hello everyone. Today I'm going to be doing a video on Apex once again. I want to try and make this one really quick, and I want to try and go over 10 improvements or areas of improvement for Apex Legends. The first one being the cheater problem. This is absolutely the biggest problem in Season 20. Not for me because I'm playing on console and I don't think it really affects console players, but for PC players. There's a lot of people who are, especially in the high levels of ranked, that are getting cheated on by essentially... There's loads of different cheats that are out right now. There's people who are just flying across the entire map. There's people who are spawning loads of bots on people. Crazy stuff, and it really does need to get sorted out, so hopefully Respawn can fix that soon. Another big issue that is plaguing this game is the skill-based matchmaking. It's a massive issue, and it's been an issue for, I think, the entire game's existence, honestly. It's just a huge problem, and especially for the lower skill players, the fact that you can just have one good game and now you are in the high leagues on the skill-based matchmaking scale, it just doesn't make any sense, and I think it needs to be tweaked a little bit. It's absolutely outdated, especially if you see all the new Evo armor changes, and so I really think that they should improve the tutorial. Have additional tutorials as well. I think it would be great if they had legend tutorials, or like weapon tutorials, or something like that. So you can go in the tutorial area and customize your tutorial. If you really want to play a specific character and you don't know how to play them, for example, you don't have to just look at a Legends screen with all their abilities. You can go to the actual tutorial and then play them, and they'll tell you how to play them and what to do best. Alright, I'm going to go over a few little GUI changes as well. For this season specifically, I think this might actually be a bug, but if you go in your inventory and kind of look around a little bit in your inventory, like move your cursor, things like jiggle, and it's really weird. So hopefully they fix that, because it is a little bit buggy. That's just a minor little thing right there. Now, something I've kind of wanted for ages is a way to actually know who you are shooting at. If I'm shooting a character and I'm not too sure if it's a Mirage or a Seer or something, because sometimes the skins may look very similar, I would like to know who that actually is. And so if I hit a person, rather than, or like ping a person, for example, like, you know, where it says enemy here, rather than just saying enemy here, I would like to say I would like it to say Mirage here, enemy Mirage here, or something like that. So yeah, hopefully that will be a little bit of a quality life fix right there. And the last GUI improvement would be the Legends screen. I've made a whole video on this concept right here, including the new heavy category of characters and the medium class and the light class, the light build, sorry. And I think honestly, having an improved Legends screen like this, where it's very clean, you can see everything on one page, you don't have to go through loads of pages, and it's very easy to look between the different character abilities as well, and the descriptions, would be really beneficial for the game. I also think a weapon info page for each weapon would also be really good, displaying the damage, the range, the damage per second, the accuracy, the ammo type, and also the amount of ammo in each mag as well. All this information, especially for casual players, would be really beneficial. But I think what people really do like more than anything is new legends. And obviously with new legends, from here on out, there will also be new perks, which I think is going to be so interesting, honestly. So hopefully we do see every single season some additional perks be added, some removed, some changed out as well, some adopted to the actual core legends abilities as well. It'll be really good. Perks are an amazing feature, especially just to test out buffs and nerfs for characters. But one thing is, though, we have Ashe Reborn coming up soon, so hopefully we have this concept right here for her abilities, because I love it. I think she should have a sword for her ultimate that she's able to use for a short amount of time, and it's basically like a melee attack, really, and it does loads of damage. And she has a tactical, which is a phase dash, where you essentially dash a little bit forward, which could obviously be combined with the ultimate to essentially get in the person's face and then hit them with the sword. And then also the passive stays the same. Now, kind of talking a little bit about the perk system. I love this concept right here, with the perk of level 4 being a choice between Red Shield, which we all know and love, that's currently in the game, or Gold Shield, which obviously got removed this season. And I like this so much because Gold Shield for some characters was actually really good, and sometimes I actually prefer taking Gold Shield over Red Shield in some fights, so it's nice to see that this could be a possibility in the future season. We have also got leaked the next legend that will be coming into Season 21, which is Alter. Now, this character does use Void kind of like abilities, very similar to Fade from Apex Legends Mobile. So this is going to be the third character in the actual Apex game to be using Void-like abilities, which kind of leads me to believe that Ash might be getting a reborn, so that there's not 3 characters using Void-like abilities, there'll only be 2, Wraith and Alter. So I made a massive video on the loot pool as well as another big thing that I think needs to get improved. And one of the things that I said here is basically 38% of the loot pool is just consistent of either nothing, like you see at the very bottom there, or helmets, backpacks, knockdown shields, or attachments. Which, to be honest, we can clear a lot of that up by literally just making it all part of an Evo system. So obviously currently we have the Evo shields, but I think that we could honestly adapt the Evo shields to the whole kit. So your helmet, your knockdown shield, your backpack, and your shield upgrade with your Evo level. And likewise the same with the weapons as well. If you use a weapon load, you will upgrade the attachments of that weapon. Not the optics, just the attachments. So that will clear all of the normal attachments off the ground as well. Not the optics though. Now, of course, in Season 20, the crafter got completely changed, and I think this was a bad choice, honestly. I would have really liked the crafter to be buffed in a way. I think it's a really cool thing that you can go to this machine and just make stuff that you didn't find on the ground, because RNG sucks sometimes. And so the fact of it is, clearing up the loot pool, like I just mentioned before, allows for more weapons to spawn on the ground. And so that also allows for more weapons to be added to the game, so that you can actually find the weapon that you want to use. So that's where the crafter comes in. I think the crafter could be used as a way to go to it and craft whatever weapon in the game, whatever healing item in the game, obviously the legend banners, and whatever survival item in the game as well. Now, I also think when you do survival slot items as well, include the Ultimate Accelerant being classified as a survival slot item. We've got all these ones from limited time modes as well, and some leaked ones that I'm showing on screen as well. I think obviously if more survival items are added to the game, I think it would be wise if another survival slot would be allocated in the inventory as well, so you can carry 2 survival items. I think that'd be quite good. We have seen leaks of that apparently being a thing. But another big thing as well I want to talk about is arenas. Arenas is apparently going to be coming back in the future, but I would really like it if it was a solos arena mode. That kills 2 birds with 1 stone. You add arenas back, and you also add a solo mode for all the solo players into the game, because I think a lot of people like arenas. I also want to see a lot more mixtape maps as well as progression for this mode as well, and a lot of people like the straight shot mode, so hopefully the bits of this can be integrated into the normal Battle Royale experience. Now, there's a few more improvements I do still have left. We have the weapon mastery system, which hopefully as well will become the legend mastery system as well in a future season, but the problem is that the rewards. The rewards from the weapon mastery system is terrible. And so I really think they need to add some new item. I've made a concept in the past for an aura type of item. This is more directed towards the legend mastery, but could also be applied to your weapon as well, I guess, in a way, where essentially it outlines your weapon or your legend to enemies, and so people will see that and go, oh shit, this person's mastered that weapon or legend or whatever, and so obviously that'll alert them. And it'll be a really cool exclusive item that I think people would honestly strive for. And the same thing honestly applies to the rank system. The rank rewards are just plain and simple pretty bad, especially ever since they removed the dive trails and made them part of the rewards for prestige skins. It's pretty tough that, but hopefully in the future they do add an exclusive item for the rank system, make it, you know, incentivizing. I would also probably argue as well, have a rank leaderboard in-game. It would just make sense that way. And whilst we're on the topic as well, also an esports tab for the game as well. And other community type of things as well that I would like is the club system back. The club system was removed in Season 20, but I think it had so much potential, especially for things like creator codes. Like some creator could make a club, but it was only capped to 30 players, first of all, which I think was stupid. But they could make a club, you know, invite all the fans and everything. But I really think they could have done that, and whoever joined would be supporting that person that created the club. Similar to a creator code type of thing. And then the creator could make tournaments and stuff within the club. I think that would be really, really cool, honestly. It would have been like a little network inside the game to contact your fans, really. And it would be just really cool, but obviously they stopped the club system entirely this season, so it's just a really bad thing to see. But yeah, that's all of the improvements I have for the game right now. Obviously, I love the season, but obviously there's some things that I still want to be improved. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.